All right, we're live again. Today is Monday, August 11th, 7:17 here in Mexico. Um, yeah, back home it already is 9:17, so market opens in like about 13 minutes, give or take. So we can start charting today. Hopefully everything's here is visible. Um, all right, so we're starting off today with 50.4. So last week we had a overall profit for the week of 400, give or take, and that's not horrible. It's a it's a win. This is kind of what the stats are looking like right now at the moment. Let me lower this record. Yeah. So profitability per trade about $44. Winning trades 263. Um, yeah. So winning 8% to 50%. It's not horrible. But yeah, we're improving as a whole. So yeah. Okay. So I'm going to maximize this so that so we could chart better. Well, let me make sure everything's fine here though. Um, yeah, everything here looks fine. Okay, so last week, we traded MNQ, and we got a on Friday at least we got a W. This week is looking a little bit. It looks like we might have volume this week. But yeah, let me just check this out real quick. So hold on, let's remove these. This last week stuff. All right, so it's MNQ, and then all right. Okay, so I think for this week, so okay, market opens in about 11 minutes. So let's look at the weekly. Yeah, honestly, I don't think we see much going on in the weekly. An MNQ possibly we might want to come up here, sweep up this high, and push back down to the weekly. Is that what's gonna happen? I'm not sure, but it's a possibility for the week, maybe. Looking to the daily, I think right now we're just pushing up towards this high up here, basically. Pushing up to this high. We can either sweep it or we can push past it. I'm not sure if we're gonna see an entry for today, honestly. Um, Zoom in a little bit more. Yeah, so I think right now we're bullish. This is the bullish trend right here that we're following. Seems to be respecting this current 4-hour FEG right here. So it's respecting this 4-hour right here, while also respecting this 4-hour right here that we created fairly recently. So right here, it respected it, and it came back here. It respected this. Right now, it's probably going to push past this and towards this high up here. We could technically look for a trade similar to that last week where we went up when we like pushed past the high and then came up here and took it out. But it's going to be a very, very tight stop loss as a whole. Zoom into the 1 hour. Here, very similar FG right here. Seems to actually it seems to already have disrespected it, but oh yeah, it did. It seems to be coming back into his zone, respecting the FIFEG. So that's something to look out for, I guess. Let's see. So let's see. So looking at the sessions, we have New York session opening in 9 minutes. And then we have London open at 3. And then we have Asian at 1800. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Okay. So we have London session low right here. And then we have Asian session low right here, which got pushed past through by London. So It's no longer relevant. So we have Asian session high up here. And then we have a London session high up here. I guess technically you could argue that it's right here. You know what? Yeah, I think I'm going to say it's right here. Right there. But this is also very valid high up here too. Nonetheless, okay, so for today, I think what I'm going to look for in regards to entries, most likely, at least in MEQ. Actually, let me check MES real quick. Hold on, maybe MES has better actually. Interesting. So MNQ is already approaching the high. MES has even tapped it, hasn't even gotten close to it just yet. The high is up here. So there's a little more movement to go through. Let's see what it's doing right now. Not much of anything, but honestly, it might be MES for today, possibly speaking. So we're bullish as well, pushing up. I guess towards this FEG here, possibly this 4-hour. Right now, what I think is probably want to do after taking out this high, I might want to push down into this FEG, respect it, and push back up towards this FEG possibly. And or once again right here, it seems to be respecting this 1-hour FEG right here. So it might push into this and then go up from there. Let's see. Let's mark out MES. See what it's doing as well. So we have, once again, we have 9:30 open. We have 3 London, and then 1800 Asian. So Asian session, London session, and then New York open. All right. So in MES, we're looking at, once again, we have this Asian session high up here. And then we have London session low right here. Also took out this Asian low, so that's irrelevant. And then once again, I'm gonna count that as the, actually, is that part of the, maybe it isn't in this case. I guess it would be right here. London session high. Possibly here too. That's a possibility as well up here to go above this. But yeah. Okay. So I guess ideally, I probably would want to trade MES today. I could trade both, I guess, or I could trade either or. But I think, well, so in MNQ, what I would want to see is possibly sweep this London low, respect this FEG as well one more time, and after respecting it, push right back up and take out these highs and keep on pushing higher. Or since London already took out this low and this low while respecting this FEG, maybe we could continue the bullish momentum. And if I see closing above these highs up here, as well as above the FEG, we might see an entry somewhere between here and nope, somewhere between here. Why am I keep doing that? An entry between here and here towards that high, and then we just put a stop loss depending on where we see fit. But that's for MNQ. With MES though, might be looking a little better because we could, if it does once again push back down, as if I see it close above these highs, ideally aim would be the FEG. Well, honestly, maybe this high as well, but it's just 4-hour imbalancing up here. So I'd aim for the 4-hour FEG probably. So I'll probably look for, once again, very similarly, something along the lines of this right here. Possibly, maybe even aim for the high up here. But I really want to see what price does. The higher reacts as a whole. So I think for right now, I'm sticking for MNQ, but yeah, I'm open to trading either or today. Oh, let me check something out real quick. Is there any SMTs right now that we might be looking at? Doesn't seem so. All right. So market opens in about 30 seconds. I want to see what we do. We might possibly come up here, take these out, come back down, take this out, push back up. But yeah, so for bullish, I'll be aiming for the top. Once again, this is looking like a bullish, how you say it, bullish trend overall. But yeah, honestly, I might be looking even at it pushing back towards this low, maybe respecting this FEG for it to come back higher, or just break past this and then up. So it's a couple of things we could do here. Might even come up here, take this out, and then come back down to this low as well as a possibility, or even its FEG as well. But yeah, I just want to see what it does. And market open. So let's see what we're doing. Hold on, this fuse off. Okay. So here it seems that London took out this low, pushed down even into this FEG as well, and then push up. Didn't take out this high up here, but it did hit this FEG over here and then push back down. But I think we might still be bullish, although it does seem a little weird. In MES, so let's look at MNQ. I'm gonna work out this one as well, just in case that one could be really important as well, possibly. Seems that at open, we're seeing manipulation towards the downside. So possibly maybe come down here, maybe take out this low and then come back up, but I'm not sure. Now that I think about it though, it does seem we have like just liquidity building right here. So liquidity here, here, here. And then maybe we want to push past these and go all the way up here. That might be something I missed earlier. Oh, wow, I'm a little tired. Honestly, depends on how I react. I might be looking at possibly an entry here, up here. I'm going to open up this so that I can actually see. So already seeing MES pushing down all the way down here. So I think so ideally I would want to see is push into this low, take it out, close above here. I think would be a good sign. And then maybe I would want to wait to close above here, but then I guess I don't know as well. That might not be the best idea, but just keep an eye on these, I guess. Seems to took out this low. Oh, especially this FEG. Huh. We're probably gonna respect this 1 minute FEG, push pass down, and come down to um this low. Hmm. So it seems right now we're not taking out any. This is like this low right here, for whatever reason. Hmm. Ah, darn. Oh no, all of this doesn't look very clean. So it's kind of hard to tell like what it really wants to do. I want to say that ideally what I would want to see is closure above these highs to see it go up to this FEG and MES, or close them below this low and possibly this low to see it go down towards maybe this FEG down here. But right now it's very, yeah, it's very hard to tell what it's trying to do. Oh. Looks like this candle just took out this high. Or was it a high? Yeah, this high. Well, actually close above it. It took out this liquidity here. Right now, it's, you know, it also took out this liquidity here. No, it disrespected. No, yeah, it's respecting this FEG as well. Yeah, I don't think right now I would say I have enough confidence to make any decisions right now. Right now, it's just I'm observing the market, see what it's trying to do. Although I don't know if this would count as SMT, but here we took out this low right here on MNQ. On MES though, I think we failed to. Yeah, on MES, I think we failed to took out that low. Yeah, so this would be 1545. 1545. Yeah. So so I don't know. I don't like I said I don't know if that would count as an SMT, but we did fail to take out that low. Um in MES, which if it is an SMT, that means we would be bullish right now. Still. Oh wow, I'm tired. Oh. Yeah, ideally, I want to see it push above these highs. I think we're still going up, honestly. Um, we need to take out this low. Um, we still have yet to come up here, but I think we still would want to go past it. Come up here, push past these, and aim for this FEG up here. I'm just checking out like these. This is MNQ over here. This is MES over here. See what they do. Although think about it, MNQ seems to be pushing up. Let me check it out. I guess technically we could take like an entry right here, or could have taken an entry right here, push towards this, and then stop loss would be somewhere down here maybe. But that's too tight of stop loss. Oh, it seems that in MES we're coming back down. And MES, we might be looking at it coming down. So it's, yeah, take out this low that it created, and then also this low right here, the London low. What I'm thinking we might want to do is, I'm thinking maybe we want to push, take out this low, and then respect this FEG and then come back up, maybe, but I'm not 100% certain. Because right here we failed to take out this low, and then right here we failed to take out this low. So now maybe I guess it's building liquidity, but huh. Uh, so I think ideally what I want to look at is if we're going to downside, I would assume we would want to break past this London low and then aim for this FEG right here, this 4 hour. And yeah. And if we're going up, break past these highs up here. And then towards this FEG up here. Once we have equal highs here, we may want to take those out, take all this out right here, and then come back all the way back down here. So we broke past this high right here. Hold up, what is this? This is an FEG right here, right? This is a bearish FEG. So this, was it disrespected? Guess it was because it's no longer there. So thinking about it, if we push past this, now if we use this in IFEG, respect it and come back up. Yeah, so I think my entry point would be one way or the other. My entry point is closing above these highs. Although, if I see this close above all this right here, this is a bunch of liquidity right here. If I see it close above that, then I think we're aiming towards up here. Then again, we could also be respecting this this 1 hour FEG as well. But this is a 1 hour FEG here as well. I don't know. Huh. So right now it seems that this candle right here took out all these highs up here. Then right now it's reacted to it. Maybe it'll come back here, respect this, and come back up. Huh. I don't know. Today the market seems to be moving kind of weird, kind of slow. Um, Honestly, I don't think I'm gonna see my. I don't think I'm gonna take a trade today at all. To be honest, if I don't see a trade by 10:30, I'm not even gonna trade for the rest of the day. Maybe I'll keep track of the movement throughout the day, but honestly, I don't think I see myself taking a trade today. And as well as either or honestly, MES or MEQ. I think maybe tomorrow might be better. I think this week as a whole might be okay. But I gotta look into the maybe the news and stuff, see how that's gonna go. seems finally gonna tap into this bit right here. It's kind of funny because I was looking into like possibly taking a trade here. And yeah, it went out this way, but I didn't really see my model per se, and I didn't want to really take the risk either. So yeah, but I'm hoping that it once again keep on pushing up now. If I see this break past this 1 hour FEG, maybe I'll take an entry here, but I don't know. We just tap into this high up here. Oh. Yeah, the only entry I saw today as a whole was we broke past, so we swept up these highs up here, pushed down, came back up, and then we closed above, this high up here. We closed above it, then we had this FEG over here. which we initially supported, then came back up, then we came past this, but we didn't break below this low. And after this, once again, we closed above here, kept on pushing up, very slowly, but we came up here. I did consider it earlier, taking that trade as a whole, jokingly, but yeah, it seems to have worked. But honestly, I don't think I see another entrance right now or an entry for a trade. I'm just waiting for this to push above these highs and above this FEG or at least an MES. See if I can see close above this 1 hour FEG, but I don't know what's gonna happen because right now it seems that we are disrespecting this FEG because this was an FEG right here. We pushed into it, worked all the way through, and now it seems to be pushing back down. But oh yeah, I don't know what it wants to do right now. Hmm. Oh. Hopefully, we want to continue back up. Yeah, MES seems to have supported that. So I'm gonna mark out this right here. I think what I want to see ideally is push past this high, maybe create an FEG as we push up and then respect it and come back up. Because right now we just swept these lows right here. So we pushed up, respected this FEG, came back down. There's also another FEG sitting right here. Respected it. So right now what I want to see is close above this 1 minute, and then we can have a possible entry. And then move towards this high. Possibly. This is probably going to reject from this FEG, come back down, but I think it's going to want to push back up. I think we close above it. Yeah, we're pushing through on MNQ. This is a 15-minute there right here. So that's a little iffy. So we push past this high. Currently encountering London high. Seems we're keeping up that momentum still. I think we'll stay a little longer than 10:30 just to see if maybe we can have if I see a break past this FEG and break past these highs, because that one got pretty much cooked. This one basically got taken out already, if I'm being honest. Huh. It's about to be 10:30. I don't really think I'm gonna see any trades. Also, now I noticed that MNQ and MES are acting kind of differently in a way. A little odd, but I get the feeling that it's probably gonna want to come back down and then go back up, honestly. Even if these get taken out. Swept, swept. This is Asian high left. But yeah, I mean, if anything, like I said, like previously, earlier on, I guess I could have taken that trade. I probably would have gone, yeah, I would have gotten it, but there wasn't enough confidence for me, and I didn't really want to, well, I guess it has some confidence, but it wasn't like it didn't like speak to me in a way that like where I'm like, yeah, I should definitely answer here or not. I'm kind of want to discipline myself in taking like and just taking high quality trades and not not like iffy ones. Then again, I guess kind of part of the process is like being able to identify good ones as well. Uh, I'll stay a little bit longer. If I see this push above here, I'll maybe take a trade. If not, if I see a push below this, then I don't really see much point in really going that way. Oh. Yeah, I think I'm just called quits for today. So we took no trades today. We had a potential trade I could have taken if I wanted to, but um it was too risky for me to like, go heavy on it, and I don't really want to take small trades per se. But um Yeah, I'll keep a lookout to see if throughout the day maybe we push above these highs, maybe push above this FG and aim towards the upside. But yeah, I think it's about it for today. There really wasn't much movement as a whole. Like it wasn't like very volatile for overall. But yeah. So that's that for that. And hopefully tomorrow's better. Um but yeah, deuces.